After this Anil Kapoor, he is saying that after imposing the GST, is it really benefiting the small entrepreneurs and small traders? So Ankur would like to take up this question because.
Well, I've almost become the devil's advocate to represent government on this panel, and I'm happy to do that. Like I mentioned, that the small traders are the worst affected because of two reasons. One, they have the least amount of resources to comply with any kind of a new change, and a change of this big, which is hitting their bread and butter, so to speak, is obviously they're not taking it in a good taste. The second aspect is that a lot of small traders were part of the unorganized sector. And the main intention to launch GST is to reduce the weight from there and bring them into the organized fold. So there are certain sectors that we know were subject to zero taxes, and suddenly they have an 18% tax. But there are certain sectors which had taxes earlier, but people never used to pay them. And now, since people have to pay them, so they are almost behaving as if GST has taken away their bread and butter. So again, the point is that in a country, you got to pay tax. I mean, that is something that the traders have to convince themselves. You cannot just do business without paying tax. I say that in context of the point and having appreciating the fact that our rates of GST is one of the highest in the world. So my let's say the only request to the government is that, I mean, it's absolutely okay to have one unified system and whatever you are saying, but have a little lower tax. I mean, why does a black economy gets generated? Because your taxes on income are so high. Why does a trader is motivated to sell in black? Because the moment he have let's say a banking channel, he is subject to a 28% tax. The 28% is like 1/3 of your cost, which is quite a lot. So if the tax levels are rationalized a bit, then I'm sure that the compliance and the cry that is happening here, even at a small trader level, is going to improve much better.